Hello, everybody. It's the Chris and Des Show. I'm Chris.
And I'm Des.
And today we're going to talk to you about the new-ish film, not new anymore. Richard Jewell, directed by an unknown director, Clint Eastwood. Never heard of him before. Obviously, iconic man of movies, Clint Eastwood, as a director, as a writer, as a music composer, and as an actor. The man is of many talents. Des, what did you think of Richard Jewell?
Okay, so Richard Jewell is about... Is there a name for this bombing? Was it a famous bombing?
Well, it was just at the 1996 Olympics.
So there was a bombing at the 1996 Olympics, and Richard Jewell was a security guard at the time, and he's the one who kind of saw it, and then it went off, and then the media and everybody kind of brought him to the forefront, and then they needed a scapegoat, and so that's what this movie is about, is the story of this guy and how that all went down. And it's kind of comes across as a documentary, not really, but I mean, it's a true story about this real guy, so there's that aspect of it where they're really playing real people, and so that part is very compelling. I always like that part, and so I thought it was a really good movie in the way they told the story, and it made me feel connected to him and understanding his side of things and what everything was going on, and I thought all the performances were very good. And what's her name got nominated?
Kathy Bates.
Kathy Bates got nominated for playing his mother, which I think she did an excellent job of that, so I was glad to see that. But I'm not sure that I think this movie should have gotten anything else nominated that they didn't, so I think that was appropriate amount of nominations. What did you think? I liked it.
Yeah, I really liked it.
You should go see it. I thought it was really good.
I really liked it a lot, actually, more than I had anticipated. Another movie I liked more than I had anticipated liking, which I shouldn't be surprised because I like Clint Eastwood's movies.
Well, usually he does a good.
He's
did you see
a great director.
Recent one he did, The Mule?
No, I want to see that one.
I wonder.
It's probably good also because he just makes good movies.
Yeah.
He understands how to make movies. He's like 1,000 years old, but he makes good movies. He just does. He has 4 Oscars for a reason because he knows how to make movies, and they're all not even acting. He has no acting Oscars. He has directing and writing Oscars because he's good at it. I really don't, and I didn't really know about this story. I think I was young in 1996 back in the day. I was in the summer. I would have been 11. So I was young still, so I probably did not think about that at the time. I remember the Olympics, them happening every 4 years, as they do, but I don't think I really was connection with the bombing. I do remember there being a bombing and hearing about it, but I don't remember him or anything like that.
I remember
but the guy who, Paul Walter Hauser, who plays Richard Jewell in it, does a great job. Totally believable. I like him in general. He plays similar characters in I, Tonya.
He's kind of a character actor, and he's kind of has this one lane.
Right.
So
well, and sticking your lane, we need those people.
Yeah, no.
But he's perfect for this movie. Don't get me wrong. At least I don't know if that's really I don't know if that's really what Richard Jewell was like, but I'm hoping it was because I like that. And you believe him, you understand him. He really is just a good guy trying to do what he thinks is right. Yeah. He's really honest. He's actually more honest and genuine than most people. That's the problem. And he gets taken advantage of because of that. Sam Rockwell is his lawyer. Who
that was a great performance.
He does a really good job. And actually, I was going to say, the person I really liked is Nina Arianda. Sorry, I don't know what's her last name. But she plays his girlfriend, Nadia. She is so good in this role. I loved her.
Nina Arianda.
Arianda?
That's where I'm going to go.
Okay, I'll go with it. I'll take it over too. This is better at pronouncing names than I am. And so she was one of my favorites in the whole movie. I loved her. And she comes in and is kind of like his moral compass, Sam Rockwell, of like, you should take this case.
Yeah.
Yeah, here's what happens in my country. Because she plays this Russian lady.
Yeah.
And so she does a really good job as well. But again, Kathy Bates is fantastic.
Yeah, I think
She's
yeah.
really good.
It's not a huge part, but
No.
she's in
But
it enough that
it's a good enough performance where you're like, oh
Yeah.
wow, that was good. I don't think anybody's walking out saying anything else about her.
No.
But I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the directing. Clint's movies are directed in such a nice way. Like I feel like you watch him, you're like, Clint. There's something like, you know, some directors, young ones, but that's not Clint. Young ones want to be like, I'm gonna change this up or edit it real weird, or gonna be like, there's gonna be like bright light here, and I was gonna fade in and focus. You're like, Clint's like, no. I'm from a classic age of movies, and we're just gonna make a movie. And I like that.
Yeah.
So I want to see a movie. I don't want to be distracted every 5 seconds of like, oh, you cut here and look at that raindrop or whatever. Anyway, I just like Clint Eastwood's way of making movies. So I say go see it. I really enjoyed it, actually.
No, I do say go see it.
It is rated R for language, I would think. I think language. Oh,
Yeah,
no, there is
probably
this.
language.
And Olivia Wilde plays a reporter in it, and she does some not nice things.
Okay, I don't
But
remember.
with
Okay.
John Hamm.
Oh, yeah.
And so, anyways, I would say go see it. I liked it a lot. Let us know what you think.
Please.
Bye.
Bye.